Payday. You check your phone. You see the number. For about 2 seconds, you feel good. Then your brain kicks in. Rent, groceries, credit card, the kids, your mom's thing. And that one debt from last month you kept pushing off. 3 days later, you check your phone again. The money is gone. And you still have no idea how. In this video, I'm going to answer that question. But more importantly, I'm going to show you, step by step, exactly how to break this cycle. Because this is not your fault. This is a system. And the moment you understand how that system works, you stop being its slave. Got 15 minutes? Let's go. All right, let me tell you about the Payday Trap. Meet Mike. He's 34, works a decent job, makes decent money, nothing to complain about. Every single month when his paycheck hits, he tells himself, "This month, I'm definitely setting some money aside." Every single month, the same thing happens. The money runs out. Nothing gets saved. Mike is not lazy. He's not irresponsible. His brain is just working against him. Here's why. The moment money hits your account, your brain releases dopamine, same as a casino jackpot. And that feeling pushes you to spend. Right now, today, immediately. You know what the research says? The majority of people make their biggest, most unnecessary purchases within 72 hours of getting paid. 72 hours? 3 days. Does that sound familiar? It does for most of us. But after today, it doesn't have to. Okay, think about this. Last week, you went out with a friend. Nice restaurant. Food, drinks, tip. $150. Good time. You deserved it. No problem. But have you ever thought about this? If that $150 had gone into an index fund instead, at 10% annual growth, it would be worth roughly $1,000 in 20 years. This is called the shadow price. Every purchase has a hidden cost. You spent $150, but in reality, you spent $1,000. You just won't feel it for another 20 years. I'm not saying this to stress you out. I'm not telling you to stop going out. I'm just asking one question. Are those purchases intentional, or do they just happen? That's the difference. And that difference, over 20 years, is worth millions. Let me ask you something. Every month, who do you pay first? The electric company? Your credit card? The grocery store? What about yourself? Most people put themselves last. They say, "I'll save whatever's left over." And there's never anything left over. Not ever. Warren Buffett says the exact opposite. Save first. Spend what remains, but not through willpower, through a system. The moment your paycheck lands, automatically, without you touching it, 20% goes into a separate account. That account has one name, future you. That money doesn't exist. You don't look at it. You don't touch it. You treat it like it was never there. The moment your paycheck lands, automatically, without you touching it, 20% goes into a separate account. That account has one name, future you. That money doesn't exist. You don't look at it. You don't touch it. You treat it like it was never there. The Japanese call this choken, not restricting yourself, engineering the system to work for you. Setting it up takes 5 minutes. The impact lasts decades. Can I ask you something honestly? How much is sitting in your account right now? You don't have to tell me. But here's what I'll tell you. That money is losing value every single day just by sitting there. At 15% inflation, your cash account loses 15% of its purchasing power every year. 5 years from now, the balance looks the same, but a third of what it could buy, gone. It's like a piggy bank with a hole in it. The money is there, but every day, a little less of it is. The fix isn't complicated. Your money needs to live somewhere that grows faster than inflation. Gold, foreign currency, stock index funds, retirement accounts. I'll drop links to detailed videos on each of those in the description. But write this down right now. Money that sits still loses. Picture this. You're in a meeting at work. Your boss is criticizing you, unfairly, in front of everyone. And you sit there and take it. Because rent is due this month. How did that feel? Now picture the same scene. But this time, you have 6 months of expenses sitting in an account. You look at your boss, and somewhere in the back of your mind, you think, I don't have to be here. You don't even have to say it. Just knowing it changes everything. That's what a freedom fund is. Some people call it something else, but the meaning is the same. The power to say no to your own life. This isn't a luxury. This is your psychological firewall. And you can start with $500 today. The number doesn't matter. The habit does. If you have credit card debt at 22% interest, you are standing in a burning building right now. That's not dramatic. That's math. 22% interest doubles your debt in 3.5 years. Every day you don't pay it, tomorrow's debt is bigger. The day after, even bigger. Paying off that debt isn't a sacrifice. It's the ransom for your freedom. Don't pay the ransom, you stay a hostage. But not all debt is the same. Bad debt drains you. Phones, vacations, stuff you bought on sale and never use. Good debt grows you, an investment, a business, education that pays you back. Understanding that difference is the foundation of financial literacy. Let me tell you the secret of the greatest investor in the world, Warren Buffett. Net worth over $100 billion. Ran the markets for decades. You know where he's leaving 90% of his estate when he dies? A plain index fund, the S&P 500, a low-cost fund holding the 500 biggest companies in America. Something anyone can buy. The smartest investor alive doesn't trust complexity. He trusts simplicity. That fund has averaged 10% annual growth over the last 50 years. It nearly triples your money every decade. You might not have direct access to that exact fund, but the logic is the same anywhere in the world. Low cost, broadly diversified, long-term. Remember those 3 words. That flashy lifestyle you see on Instagram? The business trips? The luxury restaurant shots? Most of it is financed by debt. You know what the research shows? The majority of people classified as millionaires are not recognized as wealthy by their neighbors. Regular car, regular house, zero flash, that's called quiet wealth. And there's something called hedonic adaptation. The more people earn, the more they spend. They adjust to the new income. They consume more, and they stay in exactly the same place. Breaking that cycle takes one decision. Stop performing wealth. Start building it. Focus on your own life, not someone else's highlight reel. When I made that shift, everything changed. I mean that. And if this topic is clicking for you, I have a full 23-minute deep dive on my channel. Don't miss it. Let me ask you something. What did you do last night? Netflix? Scrolling? You had 2 hours. Now imagine this. What if you spent those 2 hours every night for 1 year learning financial literacy? Where would you be in 5 years? You don't have to quit your job. You don't have to take big risks. An ebook, a blog, a YouTube channel, a digital product. All of these, once created, can make money while you sleep. This isn't a fantasy. It's time arbitrage. Time is the only thing everyone has equally. How you use it determines who you are in 10 years. And hey, we're getting close to the end. So if this is hitting home, make sure you're subscribed and drop a like. It genuinely helps. Let me introduce you to two people. Emma, 20 years old. She invests $1,000 every month. 10% return. After 40 years, she has roughly $5 million. Mike starts at 40. Same $1,000. Same return. After 20 years, he has $750,000. Both put in the same money. The only difference was time. That 20-year gap is worth $4,250,000. And here's what I really need you to understand. The first $100,000 is the hardest part. Genuinely the hardest. Because compound growth is slow when the numbers are small. But once you cross that threshold, something shifts. Money starts making money. Whether you're working or not, getting to that point, that is the only goal that matters. 10 steps. The payday trap. The hidden cost of spending. Paying yourself first. Escaping inflation. The freedom fund. Killing bad debt. Simple investing. Quiet wealth. Earning while you sleep. And the compound effect. Knowing all of this is great, but knowing isn't enough. There was a time when I'd blow through my entire paycheck in 3 days. I didn't even know how. Then I built the system. Small steps. And slowly, everything changed. You can change it too. But today, right now, you need to do one thing. Go to the comments and write your first step after watching this. Big or small, doesn't matter. Set up automatic savings. Started paying off my credit card. Set aside my first $500. Just write it. Because writing it is a commitment. And commitment is where change begins. How old do you want to be when you finally feel free? I'll see you in the comments.